All right, and we are recording. Let me just double check where I have it going. There. Okay. So, all right, I will do a mic check.
1, 2, mic check.
All right, looks good. The audio looks good. Okay.
You
So,
got a lump on your balls, you better check. Anyway,
all right. So, welcome. This is going to be a little mini episode, and we're going to explore Ricardo's past a little bit. So Ricardo, this is a few years ago before before the current time in the game, and right now you are in the locker room of an underground arena. It's not literally underground. It's like a smaller. It's like a smaller arena because it's like a smaller arena that people don't really go to, right? That's not super well known. It's not going to be on TV anytime soon. Basically. You're sitting in the locker room and you hear the crowd cheering outside. The other match is going on. You hear the sound of the mat. You hear the sound of things breaking. You hear people yelling, all sorts of things. What are you doing right now?
guess I'm not doing much. Maybe just on my phone or just kind of getting. I might be warming myself for my match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care about like the other matches because I'm not in there doing something.
Right, right. Okay, then. So you're checking your phone. What are you doing on your phone?
Absolutely nothing. I'm just like killing time at this point.
You just looking at some shorts or something. All right.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of scrolling through, and then you see your phone ping with a notification. It's your manager. His name's unimportant right now. Let's just call him your manager. You get a ping from your manager, and he says, change of plans. Your opponent your opponent can't make it, so we lined up a new guy for you.
Is he good? I'll just send back.
Depends on what you mean by good.
Can he at least somewhat fight back?
Oh, you're asking if he can handle you.
I'm getting very bored of the people you are sending at me.
Yeah, and I'm getting sick of you busting everybody up, and then I get in trouble with their managers because you won't chill out.
I just need something to challenge my strength.
Y-
You know how boring it is going into these arenas and just wiping everybody? I'm still
You're
waiting for someone to test their strength.
this is professional wrestling. All right, you know what that fucking is? Professional wrestling is for professionals to wrestle and put on a show. It's fucking redneck anime, all right? You don't have to fight super hard, okay? You're gonna go in there, put on a show, crowd loves you, end of story, get out of there. You're a fucking heel. You're gonna go in there, be a dick, which you're fucking good at, all right? Just do that and then let the other guy win, okay? And make it believable. All right? Can you fucking do that this time? Can you just throw this match?
I'll think about it.
You you this was over text. And you can just tell his fucking the vein in his head is throbbing. Listen, I found you in the fucking gutter. All right, fighting low lives for chump change. You had okay, and I emphasize you had the opportunity to make it big. And what do? You crack the guy's skull open. All right, bleeding out his goddamn ears. And now what? No one will go against you. No one's gonna fight this fucking. Okay, just. All right, how about you meet the guy? All right, he's an interesting guy. All right, here I'm gonna come. I'm just down the hall. All right, so couple, about a minute later, you hear steps coming down the hallway. Door to the locker room opens, and your manager pokes his head in. All right, Ricky, please, we gotta follow the script. Okay, you're a newcomer. A lot of these people here don't know you. Just follow the script. Can you do that? You'll make a name for yourself. You'll make some money. I'll make money. Can you do that for me?
Ricardo will just kind of look at him and just kind of be like, I'm not sure. I thought ever since I get into professional wrestling, I'll get to fight some real matches, not this fake bullshit here. I feel like I would have had a better chance just fighting more gutter trash and hopefully finding someone to test me.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Do I have to be the one to tell you that pro wrestling is fake?
Oh yeah, because me power bombing somebody into a ring and almost killing him was not fake.
It. All right, come with me. Come on.
Carl will just kind of get up reluctantly and just kind of follow him.
All right, so he leads you down the hall. You go to the other side of the stadium, and it's like you're walking down the stadium. It's dingy. It's gross. The hallways are too narrow. The bathrooms, it says boys and girls, and the paint's all faded off. There's like old 1990s water fountains, and this used to be a high school it used to be like a high school stadium that was just never used again after the school closed down. So some jackoff bought it and uses it for underground pro wrestling matches. So you go down this slightly too small hallway because this was built before Trolls started really coming around. And when you get to the end, you go to the other locker room, and this would be the opposing team's locker room, but they painted over it a little bit. You go inside, and you see you kind of seen this guy around before. He's like another agent, right? He's kind of like another how do I put it? He's like another manager, basically, right? He's got his hair slicked back. He's got like a leopard print button up. He's got some slacks and pointed shoes, and he looks like a greasy dick bag, all right? And then he's like holding what looks like a pad of paper, and he just reads out very just monotone. You're not gonna get away with this. And then the guy sitting next to him is actually a troll, so he's actually somebody your size. You're not getting away with this. No, you gotta deliver it better. You gotta go, like, you gotta yell it. Like, there's a whole lot of people out there. You gotta yell it. You're not getting away with this. Yeah. Come on, man. Your manager kind of knocks on the wall. Hey! He goes in. The two managers they give a friendly little hug, and they're like, "Hey, this the guy I told you about. This is Ricardo. He's the Minotaur. The guy." The manager, he looks up at you because you're way bigger than him, and he's like, oh, "Okay, you're the bad boy, huh? And he starts throwing like really crappy, weak jabs that they're not meant to hurt you in any way. He's like, you're the tough guy, the fighter, the hardcore guy, right?
Ricardo will just kind of what do you call it? Like when bulls snort or like kind of blow, like hot air out of their nose. Just
oh, scary! You got the bull snort. Oh, what if I wave some red in front of you? You gonna gore me? Oh, is that funny? He's gonna gore. He's gonna gore me.
Ricardo will just be like, yeah, that could be arranged.
And he's like kind of like visibly sweating a little bit. He's like, what a kidder, right? And then like the troll sitting next to him, you're not getting away with this. Yeah. Listen, hey buddy, I mean, yeah, you two are gonna fight, but like no one's gotta get stabbed with those things, right? I mean, look at my boy's horns here. They're more for adornment, and then you got Jesus, it's like the devil's pitchforks on your head.
I don't use them too often. It ends the fun quickly.
Gee. Okay. Anyways, let's talk this out. All right. My brother
Ricardo
here.
would just kind of like move over and like kind of see the other troll, and he's like, if you want to sell that, say it as if you want to kill me, and be like, you're not getting away with it, and just kind of like put more anger into it.
Yeah, so let's check them out. So double click your character sheet and click judge intent. Not judge intentions. Yeah, okay, yeah, just click judge intentions. That's gonna be close enough to what I want you to do. I basically have you do a gut check.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you kind of look him up and down. A lot of muscle. A
Hmm.
lot of muscle. I mean, it's a troll. He's a troll. He's got your typical troll characteristics. He's got horns. He's got bony skin. He's pretty much as tall as you are, and he's very, very, very muscular. Like just ridiculously, like he's ridiculously well muscled. If you had to guess, he's about equal on terms with you with muscle. Like I want to kill you, but I don't want to kill you. This is just a job, man. I'm trying to make some money.
Yeah, but what's a job if you can't have some fun, roughing out somebody else?
Okay, I can get down with that, but I'm just saying, I'm just here, get a check at the end of the day. Speaking of which, coach, what's the pay gonna be? Okay, I was actually about to get to that. So they're paying, all right. Okay, they're gonna pay. Crowd already paid. Headliner, everybody's going. So looking good. You guys aren't big names. You're on the poster, whatever. All right. So they're gonna pay 8,000. All right. We've negotiated. Okay. We're gonna split it down the middle. 4,000 each. Two of us, we're gonna get our cut. That's gonna leave somewhere in the realm of 3-ish for the two of you after all the fees and stuff get taken care of. That sound okay? Yeah. Wow. 3,000. That's great. That's like a lot of rent. Yeah. I could do that. Hey, what about you, brother?
It's good enough.
You see your manager just kind of roll his eyes like so fucking hard.
Mhm.
Yeah. 3,000. Sounds great. Looks good. Okay. So remember, all right? Your manager slaps the other guy in the thigh. You're gonna be, for lack of a better word, you're gonna be the good guy. You're gonna be the hero. All right. That's why we're gonna have you wear this tiny cape. Okay. Actually, it's a regular size cape, but when you wear it's a tiny cape, and then you're gonna rip it off when the fight starts, all dramatic. Then Ricky over here, he kind of slaps you on the thigh. You're gonna be the bad guy. All right. You're gonna come in. Okay. You're gonna come in, and all you need to do. All right. All you need to do is just do you. Just do what you do well. Okay. All right. Can you two do that? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna be roughhousing with my buddy here. Ain't that right, brother?
Sure, rough housing.
Yeah. I like you. Yeah. All right, roughhousing. Anyways, I'm gonna do some warm up stretches. I'll catch you guys later. I think there's like a little gym across the hall or something. I don't know. The equipment's probably gonna be too small for me. And he like walks out the door, ducks his head under the doorway, squeezes through barely, and you see him enter the room on the other side of the hall and start warming up. His coach goes after him very quickly because he does not want to be left alone in a room with you without his muscle.
Mhm.
Ricky, we're not gonna have any problems tonight, right? 3,000. Come on, it's 3,000. It's 3,000. All right. What is with you? Is it the macho thing? Are you afraid of people thinking you're a wimp because you lost a fight?
No, I just want something to test me.
You want something to then go fucking enroll in high school and take a goddamn math test. You want to be tested? Jesus, we're here for the money. All right. You know, you know how much money it costs to upkeep a corral of you crazies? Huh? A lot is what I'm saying. And it's getting tougher to bring people on because they know that I'm managing someone like you. So come on. All right? Come on. Come on. You don't want to be like those crazies in the AFL, right? Right?
Ricardo be like, the what?
Okay. Let's see here. Use your pro wrestling knowledge skill. Okay. So, you know the AFL as a defunct fight league that started up over 20 years ago. It was the last thing ever done by an ex pro wrestler. He was a troll pro wrestler that people were kind of notoriously afraid of because he had no chill, right? He was a troll professional wrestler who had no concept of chill, but not in like a test himself kind of way, but because he was too heavy handed like all the time, period, and everything he did. You don't know the rest of the story, but at some point he reemerges a decade later and created the Adept Fight League. And the Adept Fight League is basically a fight league that is for adepts only, adepts and mystic adepts. But in their last years, this thing was only around for like 5 years. In their last years, they started allowing anybody. It was basically a fighting tournament, basically an MMA league, except you could only join if you were enhanced in some way. So it changed from AFL to AEFL, and it's the AE is like the combined E. So, but people still just call it the AFL, shortened. And basically, it was banned from television for being too bloody. It was banned from most most territories. It was only, and basically, it went underground. And then with the death of the steamtroller from who knows what, either old age or something, it kind of went away because nobody wanted to get fucked up like that. It was basically like gladiatorial fighting in the worst way. Imagine Injustice. Imagine Mortal Kombat was real. That's kind of what people described it as. And that's what you know it as. And nobody's tried to revive it since because they know it's a terrible, terrible idea to just put a bunch of magical crazies into one area and then also put in like cybernetically enhanced crazies and just have everyone just go wacko cuckoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what you know the AFL is.
It had spirit, if anything else.
Spirit.
If
had a lot of bodies. All right. I went to one of those AFL shows. I was 12. You know what fucking happened? A lot. A lot of things happened. I saw a guy kick another guy. His leg was on fire. He hit the other guy so hard, he kicked his leg off and cooked the stump left. And cooked the stump off too. It was crazy. It was insane. Never. Okay, it was actually really, really sick, but like it was really cool. Like whoa. But it was basically it was basically if modern MMA allowed snuff films at the same time. It's whoo. Yeah, no, that's we're better off with it gone.
Ricardo just kind of be like, I wonder. Well, just kind of like think to himself, I wonder if we could bring something back, but more tamed. Just none of the magic, none of the weapons, no enhancements, just pure body to body fighting.
Actually, that brings up an interesting point. You're an adept.
I am?
Yeah, you have a magic rating.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
forgot?
I don't know where I got that then.
You're an adept, dude. Yeah. You click on the mat. Yeah, you have astral perception, flexibility, improved reflexes, killing hands, mystic armor. Uh, yeah, you're an adept. But you might not consider it magic yourself, even though it technically is. You might consider it
Mhm.
something like chi or inner strength or something. I don't know. What does Ricardo consider his magic as? Like, what's his philosophy on that inner strength that he's drawing forth?
Ricardo kind of views it more as like an extension almost.
Mhm.
It's kind of like more if he like since he's kind of in tune with death, he's not really afraid of death
Mhm.
because he's kind of like accepted,
Mhm.
and he believes that accepting death will lead you to greater heights, and it's probably why he's able to do things like this.
Okay. So somewhere in staring in the face of death, you're now at peace with it, and
Yes.
with this acceptance, a new level of strength is you're able to carry it forward, which is why Ricardo's faster than any troll has any right to be.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that. All right. Okay. So that's let's see here. All right. Yeah, that's what we will yeah, that's what we can kind of say it as. It doesn't have to be an actual philosophy or an actual magical tradition, because under your magic traditions you wrote lucha,
Hmm.
which is funny because you're not a luchador.
Just a wrestler. Well, luchador is like it does mean just wrestler,
That's true. That's true.
but like luchador. But like I guess when people think of lucha libre or luchadors, they think of someone with a mask and high flying and stuff.
Yeah, and that high flying stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's but like in a way he's still lucha. He kind of gravitates more to the lucha than he does to the. I guess you can just say he's just a powerhouse lucha.
I get you. Okay. What what would you consider your um what would you consider his fighting style like? Right? Because we haven't actually had a
Very.
lot of combat in our games.
Mhm. Very powerhouse. Kind of basically just a powerhouse. That's all it is. If he since he's like really big and strong, he'll just kind of run up on people because he knows he can just mostly overpower them and just lead into like power bombs, DDTs, body splashes, and all that. Because well, who's gonna stop this? I don't know how
He's like this
heavy.
eight this 800 pounds of dude.
Yeah, it's like getting what is his name? Hugo from Street Fighter to just do his like body slam on you, and it's like you're not gonna stop all that massive muscle landing on top of you.
That's true. That's true. All right. All right. Let's see here.
Right, and then with how fast he is, it's kind of scary seeing a bull run up, grab you, and just like
Yeah.
choke slam you into the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. 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 I see. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. That's fucking radical. Actually, that's really really funny. Let me just do this real quick. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's good too. Yeah. All right. So your coach looks at you. Okay, listen. Let's just let's just get through the night. All right. You don't gotta do anything crazy. Just gotta get through this fight. You want to go find yourself or whatever. Go hike through the mountains of China or whatever. Just please, just let tonight go flawlessly. Don't do anything crazy. All right. Can you do that? Please.
I'll try.
I have such little. I have such little. I don't believe that. I just okay. Tell you what. I'll take half of what I normally take as a cut, and you can have it if tonight goes fine. Okay. All right, please.
Fine.
Thanks. Anyways, here, and he tosses you a stack of paper.
And he just Ricardo just kind of grab it and was like
All
looking
right.
at it.
You can read, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, that was sorry, it's not a lot of trolls can read usually. That's the script. Follow it as best as you can. Feel free to ad lib. You got 15 minutes to memorize it.
Gee, thanks.
All right. Anyways, I gotta go take a grumpy dumpy. I'll be right back. And your coach runs off to the bathroom.
Ricardo will just kind of look at it and see what does it want him to do.
All right. So let's have you read the scripts. Let's look at your stats. I'm gonna have you roll logic and willpower to see if you can learn the script in time.
Those 6.
So what you're gonna do, you're gonna click the die again. Right? You're gonna put pool, your total logic, and your total willpower. And I'll give you +2 in addition. So you're gonna roll 8. So under pool, put 8 because I'm adding your pro wrestling specialization there. Limit is going to be 4.
And roll.
And then click on extended.
Extended?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and threshold, I think I will put at let's put at 6.
6?
Yeah. So this is an extended roll. It basically is you're rolling multiple times over X amount of time. And if you can reach the threshold, you succeed. And if you don't, you fail. Basically. Okay. So it's like you doing something over a long time. So you have 15 minutes. I'm going to say every 5 minutes, you are going to roll 1 time.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead, click roll. All right. Oh, I see. So yeah, you got it. All right. Perfect. All right. So after 15 minutes, you get the gist of it. You're going to go in. They're going to introduce you. After the other guy's going to go in. He's going to be introduced. And you're going to come in. You're going to run onto the thing. You guys are going to have a stare down. Since you're about the same height, it's going to be pretty cool. You're going to stare down. The ref is going to say fight. And basically, you're going to be doing your thing. And the other guy, he's going to be more evasive. He's going to run around. He's going to try and like grapple you mostly. And the general gist of things is they want you to look like you're winning as much as possible. Then in the last of it, the other guy, he's going to basically just get a surge of willpower, a surge of confidence from the audience, and he's gonna fight back and beat you and pin you and all that good stuff. That's basically that. Basically cut and dry. That's all that really is. While reading it, you actually remember where you saw him before. He's actually a small timer, but he's a favorite with the audience because he's generally a pretty nice dude. Basically, that's just kind of what people think of him. He's just kind of a nice dude. Okay, is there anything you want to do before we get to it?
I'll just do stretches and try to get warmed up real quick.
All right, so you're getting yourself nice and warmed up.
Do I say how I'm warming up, or it's just like?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm just double checking something. Okay, so you're done warming up. It's time for your fight. You hear the announcer barely through the muffled wire up behind the stage. Music starts, it's playing some generic butt rock. The guy's walking on stage and the audience goes nuts. They start going crazy. They are cheering for him. Well, you can hear them through the wall. It's fucking crazy, right? level of cheers and everything. Not a boo or anything in the crowd. They're going crazy over this guy.
Mm-hmm.
They really like this guy. Wow, we're gonna make some good money. Let's go. Your manager just looks kind of sweaty. Yeah. uh, 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 you, you good there? How you feeling? You not all stressed out or nothing? Not nervous?
No. Why would I be?
Never mind. Never mind. All right, just remember the script and just make it fun for the crowd, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you hear the announcer, and in the other corner, Ricardo. What's your wrestling name? Or do you just go by Ricardo?
I think I'll just go by Ricardo. I didn't think I didn't think too far into like making a wrestler. Actually no. Since this is way back, I don't know if I had like an outfit or like a mask idea or even a name. Ooh,
So you're probably just in like a onesie.
let's see. Hell no. It'd probably just be like spandex, like stretchy pants or something like
yeah,
that.
just some spandex. Yeah, all
Mm-hmm.
right. Okay.
I uh, I guess just to make it simpler, just call me Tormenta.
Tormenta, all right.
Yeah.
Ricardo Tormenta! And the crowd, exact opposite. Literally, the air changes instantly. It's the exact fucking opposite. They were cheering a second ago, and then after your name is spoken, instant jeers, instant boos. Nothing but. Boo! Woo! Wow.
Ricardo will just kind of like be like, "I guess it's me," and then just kind of walk out like in the most nonchalant way he can, just hand in his pocket, not giving a damn about anybody. He probably picks his nose and like flings a booger at the crowd.
Okay, yeah. So you walk out. The moment you step out of the curtain, instantly the crowd boos, but it's a little less loud because they're all terrified of you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're like 8 feet tall of muscle. So yeah. All right. So you're walking down your thing, not a single cheer, not a single person trying to take a selfie with you walking by. Well, there's some people, right? They're like, "Hey, look who's here," right? And they're booing at you. And then as you are progressing down, roll perception for me.
Perception.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're like one of the only people with perception in the party. That's super funny.
Oh yeah. Everyone else didn't take it, which is like something I feel like they should have taken since they're a sniper and also a gunslinger.
Yeah.
I think I have to type it in. So perception. And just roll it how it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You don't see it coming. Actually, you don't see it coming at all. But somebody, you're not sure who, you can't tell, but as you walk past the crowd, they're in these like tall like bleacher type things. As you walk past them and they get more closer to eye level, somebody in the crowd sprays you in the face. Like they get one of those like spray water bottles and they just spray you in the fucking face. Let's see if you
Is it water?
let's see if you let's see if you can let's see if you can avoid it. Go ahead and roll reaction and intuitions. Go ahead and roll 8 dice. It's not an extended test.
8 limit threshold.
Limit is 9.
9 and threshold or
No threshold.
0.
Yeah, just leave it. 1 success. Okay, so you see it. Do you try to avoid it? I mean, yeah, you see someone just like stick a water bottle like in the peripheral of your vision, slightly above you. and they look like they're about to squeeze.
I'll probably just lean my head towards the left.
Okay, lean your head
Just
away.
avoid her.
Sure. Roll reaction.
Where is reaction? Oh, here it is.
One hit. All right, let me roll. Let me roll to squirt. I shouldn't have said it like that.
Wow.
Also one hit. Okay. Ties go to the defender in this game. All right.
Mhm.
So, they squirt you, and you move your head out of the way, and it gets on your neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it clearly pissed them off that they didn't get you in the face. It gets on like your shoulder, sort of. So they throw the water bottle at you, and it just kind of bounces off, like, whatever. And then you notice something. It burns slightly because it's not in your eyes or anywhere, any like mucous membranes or anything, but it burns your neck a little bit. Like, I mean, you're tough. It's burning. It doesn't hurt really. It hurts. If you got it in your eyes, it would hurt like a bitch. Maybe even blinded you. But you barely feel it. But you know that somebody sprayed you with something burning.
Yeah, I saw the guy or the person who did it, right?
Let's find out. Oh wait, no, you didn't. You saw where it came from, but you didn't see it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead and roll a composure test.
Composure. Is that a active skill or where?
There's a button that says composure in the top left.
Oh,
right under your picture.
And just roll that.
Yeah, and you need to beat a 4.
So pool limit threshold. Pool should stay as 5, I guess.
Pool is always gonna be 5. Threshold. Just hit roll. Don't worry about the rest of it. I'm just gonna eyeball it. You fail your composure roll. Your combat junkie negative quality kicks in. So to remind you what combat junkie does, you have to make a composure roll and get at least 4 successes, or to restrain yourself from just punching your way through a situation. If you are following a plan and an unexpected event occurs, your first reaction will always be violence. So you have failed, and now you will resort to violence, but you don't know who tried to blind you from the audience. What do you do?
Okay.
You know the general direction they were.
Huh?
You know the general direction of where they were. But that's it.
Oh. Okay, I'll probably just be like, let's see. How would Ricardo say this?
But you have to act in violence because of your negative quality.
I know. Or is it like no?
Says here, since if you are following a plan, and the plan here we can consider the script a plan, you can try and roll intuition and logic to slow down and think of a better option than jumping into the crowd. So
I wasn't gonna jump into the crowd. I was just gonna be like, you guys want to see a pissed bull? Fine. And then I was just gonna run to the ring and just start beating the shit out of the other guy.
Okay. Let me see here. All right. Roll logic and intuition. If you get 4 more successes, then you can do that. If you fail, you will strike into the audience.
Okay, so a 10?
What's your logic and intuition? Logic and intuition.
Oh, never mind, that's 6.
Yeah, so you need to get or you can just not give a shit and give into your violent instincts and just grab whoever you think in the crowd did it and just beat their ass.
Just roll the logic and intuition.
All right.
And see what happens.
I had combat junkie on my 3. Ooh. Do you want to edge and re-roll the non-successes?
How much edge do I have?
You have 4 again.
Okay. I'll burn one. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how you mark it.
Oh, okay.
Burning is permanently lowering your edge. That's a different term. You're just gonna spend it. All right. So go ahead and re-roll 3 dice.
Let me try. /roll 3
D6.
without. Oh, there 3d6. There we go.
Okay, so if I click on these, you got 3, 3, 4. You got enough successes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can choose to not lash out into the audience unless you really want to.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I just wasted an edge for
I'm
nothing.
kidding. I'm kidding. All right. So how do you do this again?
I'm probably gonna be like, look in the general direction. Is like, oh, you guys want to see a pissed bull? I'll show you a pissed bull, and I'll start running towards the ring.
All right.
And I'm not even gonna wait for the referee. I'm just gonna push him to the side and start wailing on the other guy.
So you're gonna run, slap the ref out of the way, and just start beating up on the other guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Okay, let's see this. All right, go ahead and roll your running. Let's see how fast you get there. I want to see this.
Is running like a skill?
So yeah, you have it as a skill.
Just roll it as is.
Just as is, yeah. Okay, so you run hard. You run and you jump into the ring, and the the ref doesn't notice you right away. He thinks you were gonna just kind of walk into and get into the ring. What do? Do you just like slap him out of the way?
Yeah, go on like a shove, like get the hell out of the way, and
All right.
off the target.
All right, roll an unarmed attack on him.
Really? Just an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
For a push or a shove?
Yeah. Basically, it's a non-lethal attack to knock down, is what I'm going to call it. So don't click martial art. Click just unarmed combat. Because you're not using your pro wrestling. Not really, anyway.
There we go. Roll as is.
Okay. Well, considering your immense strength, you push the ref, and he just he doesn't fly. He just gets knocked over, and falls to the side, the corner of the ring, and he's kind of stunned for a second. He's laying there, what? And yeah, you're in the ring. The other troll, he looks at you, surprised, and he's gonna say his lines. Or are you just gonna start attacking him right away?
I guess I'm running at him, and he's gonna try and say the line. And before then, I'm just gonna
You just gotta just hit him with a sucker punch.
Him.
You're gonna drop. Okay. All right. So as you hop into the ring, push the ref out of the way. In this time, he's gonna point at you and start saying his lines that he barely remembers. Right. And let's roll a surprise test. You go ahead and roll reaction and intuition again. It's gonna be a roll off. If you beat him, he can't react to your next move.
So reaction, which is 5, and intuition, which is 3.
Yeah. Also, let me drop his token in.
Still using this background.
Yeah, I'm lazy. All right, let me roll for my guy.
So roll a 7 then, and no limit or threshold.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. Okay. You don't get a lot of good rolls in this game.
Okay, well, you beat him, so that basically means he can't defend against your next attack. All right, so you're gonna drop kick him?
Yep.
All right, so let's roll initiative. So what I do here is I highlight you guys and toggle the combat state. We go over here to the initiative tab, and I'm gonna hit begin combat. All right, and then you're gonna do you see the initiative tab right there? All right, Jesus, God. Goddamn! All right, so you get a free move, and then we actually take initiative. So yeah, what do? You gotta drop kick him.
Yeah.
All right, roll your unarmed attack +2. So under modifiers, put +2 or just 2 there. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking at what's being rolled, and I was like, yeah, there's no it was kind of bad. Like there's no way he was gonna like react fast enough or like get a faster initiative.
Yeah, if I can figure out how to modify this so that I can get success on a 4, because that's how I normally run Shadowrun. Anyways, so he can't defend himself against this. You got 7.
Mm-hmm. Like
Right.
what, 7 stun damage? Or yeah, it's probably just stun damage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna click apply damage.
That's on me.
That's on him.
No, no, it says it on me. It says I took like 7
Whoops,
physical.
I did not mean to do that.
Can I get rid of it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, right
There
click.
we go.
All right, so you hit him for 7. All right. Oh god. All right, so you run in. Oh, that's how that works. All right, so I'm gonna hit apply. All right, let me clear that. Let me try this. Boom. All right, you hit him for 7. He's still standing, but staggers backwards as you just plant both your fucking Tims into him. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, you jump through the ropes, push the ref out of the way, charge this guy who's like in the middle of trying to remember his lines because he's taking this kind of seriously, and you plant both boots into his chest, hitting him for 7, which it would take most people out. Oh, he does still reduce the damage. Roll to reduce the damage. My bad. Oh, okay. I got 0. So
Damn.
wait, he got 5. Oh, actually, he got 5. So he took this many. Because
Can I do?
Yeah, he took 2 instead of 7. So you kick him in the chest and roll gymnastics to see if you land on your feet.
Skills. Okay, I was just double clicking both buttons. I don't know which one. Okay, but let's just count this one because it doesn't really matter.
Sure. All right, you land on your feet, and he staggers back a few feet. What the hell, man? He's like whispering. He's like whispering to you over the crowd. The crowd's booing like crazy right now at what just happened. The bell.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna taunt him with like my hands, like, come on.
All right, well, it's your turn again.
Okay. And then like after I taunt him and he's not doing anything, it's like, fine, I'll make it interesting, and I'm just gonna run up and grab him.
Oh, you're gonna run up and grab him?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see. Roll melee normally using unarmed combat.
Oh, roll. And just roll it as is.
Okay, so there's actually no damage for this one. That matters. Actually, let me try something. So, you got that. So, let's see if he can avoid you. So, with all the damage he's taking, he's kind of fucked up right now. So, he is going to go and try to avoid this. So, he's going to kind of try to duck out of the way. Oh, hey, he dodged you. Let's go. All right, so you go to grab him, and he kind of ducks under your grab and sidesteps you. All right. Now for his turn. All right. He's going to... he ducks under... Okay, so he ducks under your grab, and he'll bring up one of his just big arms, his tree trunk, his tree branch arms, his huge ass arm, and he's gonna just clothesline you just as hard as he can. He clenches his fist and he's just swinging his whole arm across, trying to just get you in the neck, across your neck, across your torso, across your chest, all that. He's gonna hit you with one of those. So he's gonna aim, and
Just roll.
Yeah, if you want to do an active defense, you can reduce your initiative, and you can do one of those options there to get a bonus one of the bonuses written there, but it does reduce your initiative
By how much? Like 1?
by 5.
Yeah.
So your initiative is going to drop by 10 because you ended your turn, and it'll drop by 5 if you do one of these, but you'll get another turn because you have 1 left.
How does initiative work? Oh, it is like you re-roll it every new turn, right?
Every round. So when you act, you subtract 10 from your initiative, and you just go through that. Once everyone's gone, whoever has the highest number goes next. And you do that until everybody's at 0 or less.
Oh, okay. So it's just like I'm just throwing away my initiative just to get in a better position, almost.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right. So go ahead and pick one of those options and then click roll.
Cover, active defense. Oh, full dodge, block, unarmed, parry, unarmed, or parry. Wow.
You can parry with your horns. Yes.
Blocking and dodge are the same, which is kind of weird.
They use
And
different.
even
They
unarmed
use different
attack?
skills.
Really, but they're all 5.
Whatever skill they use for you must be equal.
Okay. Oh, parry, unarmed attack.
All right.
Oh, wow. Roll, I guess. And just roll as is.
Yeah. All right. You completely dodge the attack. Just period.
Mm-hmm. And then do I hit him? Right? Did I do an unarmed attack?
No. That's the skill you rolled to parry him. So okay. So he's coming down with this huge, basically hammer fist. What do you? How do you parry it?
A hammer fist, like down to the. I don't remember what I even did.
So you went to grab him. He ducked under your grab, and he goes to clothesline the shit out of you with a reverse hammer fist. Is what I'm.
Yeah, but I'm like wondering what did I put in? Did I just put dodge? Because I thought I put unarmed attack.
That means you parry. Okay, so parry means you use a weapon to parry the attack.
Oh,
and the weapon
so
you used
this one I just kind of like block it or like kind of parry it out of the way. Okay.
All right, yeah. So how do you do that? Paint me a word picture.
Like he starts bringing down with his hammer fist, and I just kind of like bring my arm up and just kind of swipe it out of the way, like it was like a ki blast from Dragon Ball. Just like get that.
You
out
just
of
slap his arm out of the way, like get that shit out of here. All right, you slap his hand out of the way, and it's your turn.
Oh, the fact that it's not my turn.
Yeah, you have enhanced reflexes. You can just do this shit. That's why it's so expensive.
Really? I don't remember. I have to look at that. Or it's.
We'll go over it later.
Yeah. I'm gonna try for another grab then.
All right, go ahead and do it again. So you go to grab him again, and he's going to try to avoid this one. He can't active defense at all. Yeah, he's just going to try to avoid it. Oh, you fucking hit him. Great. All right. That's great. That's just lovely. All right, since you're that's a good time for him. All right, so you hit, and since you hit, compare your strength plus the net hits to their physical limit. If you exceed, then you have grappled and immobilized him. Okay. So his physical limit is 9. So what's your strength?
7.
And his net hits is your net hits is I got 0. I got 0 and you got a 1. All right. Yeah, actually he's you're in a bad position because of him moving out of your way. And when you go to grab him, you grab him, but you can't quite move him as easily as you thought you would because he is he's just a little too heavy. He's just too heavy and you're in a bad position. If you were standing much better, you would have got him. All right, so technically you grabbed him, but unfortunately you did not succeed in the grapple.
Okay.
All right, and that's your turn.
Okay.
All right, then we're gonna re-roll initiative for the next round. Jesus. All right, your turn again.
Okay. Can I improve the grab, or should I just be like?
You can use edge to really improve it, or just hope he rolls worse next time.
I already used an edge.
Well, you have 4.
And I don't get those back.
You do get those back.
Oh, I do?
This is the past, remember?
Oh. I guess, or whatever then.
Yeah, you still have one
Just
edge spent in the main game, but in this little mini episode, nah, you good.
okay. Well, sure. I'll just re-roll the grab and make it better.
No, and it's a new turn. You have to move forward.
Oh, okay. So fuck it. All right. Since I can't get a good grasp, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'm just gonna maybe just do like a cross chop, just hit him across the chest.
Or cross chop him. Okay,
Hmm.
roll to cross chop.
I'm already locked on. Gear roll.
All right, he's going to. Jeez, he's got no initiative. God, he's going to try and just take it to the chest. And what? No! What the hell?
What? Oh,
Oh god! Damn! He fails so bad. You hit him
is it
for
a
10
critical?
damage, you monster.
10?
Do you have killing hands on right now?
No. Why would I have that on?
I'm just curious. All right. All right. Okay, he tanks some of it, but he takes 5 stun. All right. So you chop him across the chest and he coughs like ugh, and like you get some spit on you, and the way it echoed through his chest from your chop, you can tell you did some pretty big damage to him.
I'd kind of just look at him like, really?
Hey, he managed to tank half the damage you dealt, so I think that was pretty good, bro.
I guess.
All right, it's his turn. He's gonna try to grab you.
Okay.
All right, click.
Isn't his? Oh, he already lost one because of the stun.
Yeah, do you see the wounds? He's taken enough damage to just yeah. All right, go
He
ahead.
took 5. Shouldn't he have like more wounds?
No, okay. So you have physical and stun. He has really low willpower compared to yeah. So his stun track is 10, and his physical track is 12. So he's actually about the same as you, but he rolled really, really bad. The best way to take a troll out is to hit them in the stun track because their physical track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I see. Yeah, he's like 1 away from losing 2 dice rolls.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I feel like he should have done more. Then I did the math. I was like, oh, never mind. He's just 1 hit away from just eating it.
Yeah, basically.
Losing 2 dice.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, click physical defense.
And just roll as is.
If you want to add an active defense to it, go for it. But yeah, roll as is.
Oh, cover? Partial cover, good cover.
There's no cover.
Yeah. It's just a fucking ring. He literally cannot do anything.
It's up to you.
What's the difference between block and parry?
Block uses your unarmed skill. Parry uses a weapon, quote unquote, which this thing, which the person who programmed this, I guess, made technically your unarmed strike is considered a weapon. And so is your goring horns. They're both considered weapons. So technically, there's no real difference. It's just what skill do you use?
Oh, okay. Well, they're both the same.
Yeah, and then also thematically, parry, you knock their attack out of the way. Block, you just tank the hit.
And full defense?
Full defense, you put your all into it, so you're going to also add your willpower to not being hurt.
He says he's going to grapple me, right?
Yeah, he's trying to grab you.
Okay, so if I do dodge, what am I losing? You said I'm losing 5 initiative?
Yeah, no matter which one you pick. I think full defense subtracts 10.
No, full defense. That's a +3, so I lose 3
No, that's adding how many dice you roll to.
I wish you told me how much I'm losing.
Full defense subtracts 10. But the other ones subtract 5. So, yeah. Also, full defense is like a terrible option for you compared to everything else. Compared to everything else, it's not as good.
Nice. I'll just roll for dodge then.
Okay, so let's see. If he succeeds at all, he technically succeeded, which means I now compare his strength to your physical limit. All right.
Can I re-roll this? All right, I only got 2, and then like 3 ones.
Wait. No, you're fine. Like
What?
yeah. Well, he technically got you. Now I have to compare
Mhm.
his numbers to your numbers.
Oh, okay.
And since he got a 0 net hits, meaning I add 0 to his strength, and your physical limit is 9, same problem. He can't move you. He can move you barely, but he can't get a grip on you because you're just you're the y-axis incarnate and the x-axis a little bit too. So he tries to grab you and move you, but you're both in such a bad position that he cannot move your bulk at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his turn.
And then I still have 10, right?
You saw
Oh no, I still have
5
5.
because you spent
Okay.
yeah.
I want to grab him.
All right, try again. Go ahead. And
Just
remember,
unarmed attack, right?
huh?
Unarmed attack.
Yes, and remember, use your specialization, which gives you 2 more dice if it lets you.
Can I? Wait.
Is there a
No,
drop
that
down
isn't
for
it.
specialization?
I go to unarmed attack, and it just says complex action, accuracy, reach, and DV.
Oh, your
That's it.
specialization's added. If you see, look right there. So yeah, go ahead.
Oop. Roll. What does it say? Unarmed 5, agility 4, and then it goes to 9.
Does it say specialization
I don't see it in the
in the little
roll. Or
add everything together thing? Okay,
just
you're
go +2.
yeah.
2 and roll.
Oh, here we go. I added your specialization for you, so it'll be better next time. All right.
Okay.
So he's gonna try to avoid that. Wow, he's having a bad time.
Mhm.
Bad time. Completely and utterly fails. So you grab him. Yeah, you grab him. You got him.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2 net hits. Yeah, you got him. All right, he's in your grasp, which means you have grabbed him. He is now immobilized and in your grasp. This deals no damage to him. Right, and in the grabbing action deals no damage. He can roll
Oh.
to break out on his turn. Otherwise, he can't do anything requiring physical movement. He's considered prone on all attacks against him. You don't need to roll to maintain the grapple, but you must spend your turn on each turn to hold the position. You may also choose to do one of the following. Make another armed attack to get a better grip. You get a +2 bonus. If you get more hits, your hits are added to the previous hit, so it's even harder for you to break free. So right now you have a +2. So you can roll again to grab him, and then whatever your net hits are, it adds onto the number he needs to break free. But if he succeeds, you reduce it until it hits 0. If it hits 0, then he breaks free.
Okay.
You can choose to deal free stun damage to him equal to his strength, and he just takes it.
Damn, that's it. He just eats it.
He just eats it. He can't dodge it, but he can roll to resist it like normal, or you can knock him down, like throw him on the ground. Those are your options at this moment. And
Roll initiative.
Yeah, go for it. Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good being a fast big fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. He's in your grasp, and he's like, ah. What are you gonna do?
Okay. So I can hit him and just do stun damage.
Yeah, you can deal more stun. You can try and get a better position.
A better position would just be like it'd be harder for him to
get
break
out,
off.
Yes.
And throw him, and I think that's it, right?
Basically, yes. You actually don't have any martial arts or anything to let you like do some crazy shit, or not some crazy shit, to do some shit. But I mean, basically, I'll let you do whatever you feel like as long as it's within those parameters. It doesn't say how you deal the damage, for example.
Let's make this harder for him and just attack him for stun damage.
Oh, you're gonna deal more damage to him?
Yeah, because if I hit him once, he's already losing 2 dice. So just make it harder for him to just do anything.
Wait, do you mean you're gonna make it harder for him to get out, or are you gonna deal damage to him?
Just deal damage because then he loses 2 dice.
All right.
with 2 stun damage.
Okay, so if you're gonna deal stun to him, you deal damage equal to his strength. He rolls to resist as normal.
Okay.
Armor
So
applies. He
just
doesn't have any armor, so you're gonna deal 9 stun to him, which is a ton, actually.
really? It'll just knock
Oh
him
wait,
out?
your strength is 7. Okay,
Okay.
all
So
right.
if I just unarm, he'll just get knocked out at that point, unless he kind of defends against it.
Yeah, incoming damage 7. Stun. All right. All right. Well,
Did I even roll? Did he just takes it?
yeah. You don't roll. He just takes it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to roll.
No,
Okay,
you just squeezed harder or whatever. Okay, wait. How do you deal this damage?
Oh man, if I'm just doing this, I kind of wanted to make it a bit cooler.
All right. What do you do?
Since he's just knocked out, or can I just say what I want to say, basically?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. If I'm grabbing him, is it like a clinch, basically?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna like push his head down and like grab both of his arms up.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna jump up and just slam him to the ground.
Oh, like, geez. Okay.
I don't know what's the grab is called.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So you grab under his
Kinda
arms. Huh?
Yeah, like both of his arms. So it's like he is now like head down,
Uh-huh.
which is a really bad spot to be.
Hmm.
Like in the clinch, and then just kind of grab his arm. So now he is like in this chicken wing kind of like
Yeah.
pose, and then I'm just gonna like lift him up and like just jump up and just kind of take both of us down
Like,
as I land on top of him. And
he's
stuff
gonna
like
land
that.
head first.
I think so. Yes.
Oh God. Okay. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh man. All right. So you max out his stun track, and you get up from that, and he is limp. He has gone unconscious. The ref rushes in, starts the count, and like
I kind of like while I'm not like on top of like as soon as I like finish the move and I see him he's not moving, I'm like shit. And then I'm like I kind of just roll him over and I'm like I might as well just continue this, and I just kind of sit on top of him. Just like I might as well just continue it now. I'm in deep shit now.
all right, so you roll him over and you sit on him. Ref runs over.
That's the count for the pin, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not like completely sitting on him. I'm kind of like levitated, so I'm not. So it looks like I'm sitting on him, but I have like almost no weight on him.
Yeah. All right. So you're kind of doing a little squat. All right. So the ref runs over. He starts doing the count, and then finishes. And well, he like looks pretty like surprised. Like, oh shit.
The ref?
Yeah, the ref. This is the guy you threw.
Mm-hmm.
Technically,
I'm just gonna be like, I didn't think that would knock him out.
So we went through about 3 rounds of combat. That was about less than 10 seconds.
What?
Yeah, all that was less than 10 seconds, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, a single round of combat in this game is 3 seconds. Remember, you're an adept. You can do multiple actions per turn. You're doing all this shit in about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So the ref, who was like down and kind of stunned during some of this, he runs over, does the count, and he like looks at like the judges, and then he like looks back over to you, and he raises your arm. He's like, what was your name again? Ricardo something?
Tormenta.
Ricardo Tormenta is the winner, and the crowd boos so hard, and they just start throwing shit at you.
It looks like the Guile fucking meme.
Yeah.
Like have you seen that meme where people are throwing garbage at him in the wrestling ring?
No, what? At Guile?
Yeah, it's like the old Street Fighter cartoons.
Wait, let's see.
Have you not
Guile.
seen it? Like Guile garbage or something.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What I sent
I
it
found.
to you.
Oh, you sent it to me. Okay, hang on.
Is it just that basically?
Literally, yeah. Basically, it's this GIF. Yeah. Yeah, and they're just throwing so much garbage at you. There is so much garbage being thrown at you right now.
Hmm.
Oh my god, just so much garbage. And you can see way off behind the curtain you came behind. You can see the shape of your manager just like face palming and shaking his head so fucking hard. Just so hard.
And
He's
I'm just like, I'll just shrug, like, it is what it is.
all right, and
Just kind
then
of like to myself, and I'm like, ah, damn it. I didn't think that'd knock him out.
okay, so uh what do you do now? Do you just leave the stage?
Basically, and I'm like, ah, shit.
All
And
right.
I'm like, well, uh,
Wait, you're
did
untouched,
that
aren't you?
man still have escape on him?
He didn't even get a chance to rip it off dramatically.
I'll probably just take that, just like as a sign of like the most disrespect. Just take his cape.
You're gonna take his
I
cape?
have to
Oh,
play. I have to play the heel, so I might as well just take it and just be like, "This is mine now."
that's fucking funny. All right, so let's fast forward a little bit. It's about 30 minutes later. Show's over. Everybody left. The crowd,
Everyone's pissed.
everyone's pissed. The crowd cleared out. You're in your locker room, just kind of grabbing your stuff, and your manager just like kicks the he kicks the locker so hard. He kicks the locker so hard. You fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! I told you to hold back. I
I
told you.
did.
There's no fucking way. Picking a
He
man
was
up and using him like a pogo stick is
he was a troll. I thought he could take it. He
Oh
did
my!
good on that drop kick, and then as soon as I slammed him, he was just gone in the first one. I was like, that was it.
You fucking moron! You don't even know. You don't even fucking know. You don't even fucking know. You don't. You don't. Well, here, and he just tosses you. He just tosses you a cred stick. Here's your fucking pay. Never, never again. I'm not working with you ever again. Ever. All
I'm
right?
surprised you stayed this long.
Yeah, you're a fucking freak of nature. All right? How many fucking bull people are there around? Not a lot. All right? I thought you could be a fucking novelty. I thought you could be a sideshow freak that would make me a lot of money. And you know what you made me? A lot of lost bets. All right? A lot of lost bets. Okay? And you know what? That's what I get. That's what I fucking get. My mom told me that I was just a little too kind-hearted. I see you in the fucking gutter fighting the scum of the earth. And here I could bring you into something else. And you know what? Maybe it's over. It's over. Take your fucking money. Get the fuck out of here. Never want to see your stupid fucking bullface ever goddamn again. And he
Trust
stormed.
me, you won't.
Yeah, whatever. And he, fuck you too. And he storms out of the building, or storms out of the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you pick up the cred stick?
I might as well.
I mean,
Money.
yeah, it's your money. All right, so you pick up the cred stick, and on it is the money that he has owed you. We're gonna say this was some of the starting money you started the game with, so we don't have to actually. We don't have to like bring it over like
Yeah.
like a continued save.
Mhm.
All right, and roll perception.
Skill perception. Hey, that's not bad.
Oh, not bad. You hear yelling way down. You hear yelling way down the hallway. It echoes up at you, and then you hear a gunshot.
And I guess Ricardo, be like, what the hell was that? And like, try to like hurry there, but not like kind of quietly.
So you're gonna
Like so he like people don't hear this big ass minotaur in the way.
you're gonna kind of like shuffle over the door and peek out.
Yeah.
All right. So you peek down the hallway and you see three dudes. They got black suits, slick hair, sunglasses. You see one of the big one. You see the bigger one who's got his hands in both his pockets. He's just standing there, and he's looking down at your coach, who's in a pool of his own blood. Your coach is like trying to crawl away. Your ex-coach, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
One of the goons. One of the goons is holding a gun, still smoking, and the other
Mm-hmm.
one is just flipping a knife in his hand. And the bigger guy, you can't make out what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of the kind of bigger guy, the guy who's clearly the boss. He crouches down and kind of grabs your coach by the hair
Mm-hmm.
and just starts like whispering in his ear as your coach bleeds to death.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just throws your coach's head back into the ground, and they kick him out of the way, and they just start walking down the hall towards the locker room.
I'm going to attack him.
All right.
I'm
How?
going to gouge him.
All right. So they're down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 of them. There's one of
Mhm.
you. You are in the locker room. They don't see you. What do you do?
I'm gonna take out the guy. I'm gonna aim first at the guy who had the gun.
The guy with the gun. All right.
Yeah. And they're just in a hallway, right?
Yes, they are just in a hallway.
I don't. Is it possible to hit all 3 of them?
No, I mean,
Okay.
not really, considering it's like a wider hallway. Like I know
Oh,
I
okay,
said it
it's
was.
not like it's. You said it was like kind of narrow. I was like, can I just hit
It's
all
like
3 of them?
narrow for you. You want to try and get them all at once? All right, if
I
you
don't know,
roll
how do
well
you
enough,
say-
we can say yes. But right now,
Okay.
no. Like
Alright.
like on a basic roll, no. But if you roll real good, then sure. All right, you're gonna try and surprise him.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll reaction and intuition, and I will do the same. 3 times.
Reaction and intuition.
So I'm gonna roll
Roll.
6. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
You got no hits. All right. So Mook 1.
I'm gonna burn that.
You got roll edge on that? All right, go ahead and re-roll
Yeah.
it.
Since none of them succeeded, I'll just roll again.
Yeah, you're just pretty much gonna roll again. Okay, so you got 3. All right. Mook 2. Woo, it's looking bad for them. And number 3. All right. So you completely catch them by surprise. They cannot defend themselves against you. Let's roll initiative. All right. Beat that. 1 rolled well. Wow. And you're still first. All right. Well, wow, this guy rolled really good.
Yeah, he did. I was like, damn, a 10.
Like...
And the one with the gun is on the left?
Yeah. Or switch
Okay.
that. Knife left, gun right.
Okay. So, gun right. Okay.
All right. Well, Ricardo, it's your turn again. What do you do?
Did me running at them, gouging them didn't work?
Oh, yeah. Roll to do that.
So I have to click this guy?
Yeah, that guy's the gun.
Here and gouging horns. Roll. Do I have any modifiers or anything?
He can't defend himself, but you do get a +2 for charging. God damn! What the fuck?
Is he dead?
Oh god! All right. He has to resist it, I guess.
What, 9p?
9 physical.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it might kill him.
-1 AP?
That means if he had armor. Oh, I need to give them armor.
I think I already did.
Ah,
Jesus! Like the same thing.
Oh god! Oh man!
I think this was better actually. Hold up. Yeah, this one was better. Like there was like 4 succeeds in that.
All right. Well. Oh wait. Okay. If I roll 0. Oh no! He's taking 13 damage.
What?
Okay, so the total hits is how many you got from the roll. The actual increase to damage is from your actual stats.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see here. I'm gonna give him his armor, and actually, he only gets 5. All right, you knock him to the ground, and you hit him for a lot. Let me unselect this. Wow. He's almost fucking dead. All right, so the guy with the gun, you gore him. Describe it. How do you do this? You just burst out of the locker room, down the hall at them?
Basically, I'm just like he like my coach. We never saw eye to eye, but he did give me the chance to like fight, even though I was always blowing it, and he gave me multiple chances, and he still paid me. I wouldn't. I'm still grateful for him, even though I was never grateful for. Even though I never showed it.
I get you. Okay.
So it's just like when I saw him get shot and he's now dying, I was like, I have to kill these guys.
All right. So you gore the guy with the gun. He's knocked down to the ground. He has taken almost mortal damage. Yeah. Okay.
And then it's like after I just kind of knock him over, I just kind of look at the other two guys, and I'm just like, you can just see the red and the smoke from my nostrils smoke like puff out.
Yeah.
As I'm breathing really hard.
Yeah, you're breathing hard. Your eyes are red with rage. You're just snorting out steam, and there's just blood just running down your horns. All right, it's your turn. What do you do? These guys are like stunned. They cannot defend themselves until their turn.
And since I'm kind of like almost basically just on top of him, I'm just gonna stomp down and finish him. Like stomp my foot down and just kill this man.
You're gonna spend your turn just finishing this guy?
Yeah, he has a gun, and I'd much rather take on these other two, knowing that the guy with the gun is gone.
All right, so you stomp him out. I'm not gonna make you roll. He's just gone. All right, you've killed this one.
Like maybe like on the chest or on the neck or face. He's gone. You heard a crack.
You hear a crack. You hear him gasp for breath, and he's gone. His gun dropped with him and slid a little ways over. Okay, next turn. Yeah, like I mean, yeah. All right, next guy.
He is dead.
Yeah, this guy's dead. So then this guy got the knife. He's like, his first instinct is to stab first, ask questions later, and he's gonna all right, he lunges at you with his knife. Here we go. All right, so same as always, roll physical defense and figure out how not to get stabbed.
I'll take a dodge. Yeah. He does have 10, and it does have an initiative of 10, and I only have 16, so I'd be losing 10, I believe. So then I'd be at 6. But he does have a knife, so yeah, fuck it, dodge.
Wow, yeah, you dodged that shit. Good job. All right, he lunges at you with a knife. How do you avoid it?
I just kind of sidestep it.
You sidestep it, and he just flies right by you. Or he doesn't fly by you. He's now next to you, which is not a place he wants to be.
It looks like I don't know if you've seen Hunter x Hunter when Gon gets all big body against the cat lady.
Yeah.
It's like she like goes out and Gon just easily just sidesteps it and just looks at them. That's basically what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. So you look down at him. All right. So this guy's dead. I don't even know why he's still in the initiative tracker. All right, last guy, Boss Man. He's going to try to quick draw his pistol and shoot you because, of course, he's carrying a gun. He's a gangster. Or a mobster rather. He's going to try and quick draw his gun so he can shoot you. So he's going to roll his gun skill. And basically, how it works is if he succeeds, he clears the holster. If he fails, he spends his turn like normal. So he shoots. He would then shoot you once instead of twice. Let's see. Which one is he again? No, he's that one. All right. So first, so I don't accidentally do that. Then I'm gonna roll his pistol skill. All right. He clears the holster, and he's gonna put a bullet in you. Okay, and
I hope I don't die this encounter.
it's a gun.
That'd be really weird.
It's a gun. You're fine. You can't die. This is the past.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna shoot you. Oh, same exact roll. Great. Oh, actually, no, a worse roll. Fuck.
A 1.
Oops. All right. Well, roll to defend. So the thing is, avoiding a gun is a lot harder than avoiding getting punched in the face because it's so much faster.
No shit.
So go ahead.
Did my initiative go down?
Not yet. It will at the end of the round.
Okay, that's weird.
Also, I think there's some bugs in the module.
I don't think I can do another dodge or anything, right?
Did you do one earlier when he tried to stab you? Okay, so you'll be down to 1. So if you do this, you won't get another turn.
Like I'll take since it's just he just kind of comes up with I'll just try to hopefully he missed, or I'll try to defend it or whatever. So
okay, so just a normal.
Regular. Wow. I actually dodged. Did I actually dodge it?
Yeah, you avoided getting shot. All right. So you avoided getting shot. He's gonna do it again. Okay. So now you're gonna roll the same thing -1 because this is the second attack you've suffered this turn. I wonder if they actually add that in. They don't.
I'll just put in -1 and see what happens.
Yeah, just do that.
The modifiers.
Yeah, just do that because they didn't. Oh, ooh, you got shot. You have been shot, sir. All right. Resist it. All right. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna roll damage resist.
Where?
It's gonna be right there, but in your sheet. It's 2 over from the die picture.
Oh, defense. Okay.
Not defense. Damage resist.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
So you're gonna hit damage resist. Incoming damage, you're gonna put 7. Type physical AP -2.
Oh, AP
-2. That means it has 2 armor penetration. And then on your right, it's got everything there. I'm looking at the same thing you are. And then hit roll. Oh, you got shot. You actually got shot. Great. I mean, not great, but you managed to resist the damage well enough that it turns from a wound to kind of a glancing kind of blow. So go ahead and apply the damage to yourself. Click the make sure you click on
2S.
Yeah, so click on yourself and then click on the little damage thing. It'll fill itself in.
Did I click on myself?
You
I don't know. I did it on my character sheet.
You clicked the wrong one.
I did.
Yeah, you filled your physical track. It's stun damage.
It's stun?
Yeah, because you managed to resist enough of it that it only dealt stun.
Oh.
Yeah, so go ahead and all right, there you go. All right. So the bullet doesn't actually hit you, it grazes you. That was the first shot, right? No, that's the second shot. No, the first one first one you avoided. All right. So you avoid 2 shots. You avoid 1 shot. Okay, you avoid getting stabbed, you avoid getting shot, you avoid the next shot, and it grazes you. Next turn. All right, there you go. What do you do?
Oh, it's still my turn. What? They took all that action? Oh,
that was their turn. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought they would have more initiative.
No, it subtracts 10 every turn, so they had enough. They barely had enough.
Okay. Wow, that's really good. Oh, okay. Oh, so improved reflexes. They're all passives.
Yeah, it's all added. It's all in there.
Oh, okay. So I just automatically have. I'm just automatically just amazing.
You're automatically moving faster than them, which is why you've been getting at least 2 turns before everybody else gets to act.
Okay, I want to put on Killing Hands.
All right, it's on.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Killing Hands is a free action. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We just need to remember to change your damage type to physical. That's all. For now, just deal the damage, and then we'll just take it as stun or physical. All right, so you have a guy with a knife who's right next to you, a guy with a gun who's a little bit of ways away. What do you do?
I guess I'll just stab the other guy with I already have Killing Hand, so I might as well just attack him with unarmed attack.
All right, so what's it look like? What are you doing?
Let's see.
You just rub your arms on him when he dies. Huh?
Let's see if it hits though, and then like if it hits, I'll give like
okay.
Right?
Yeah, I get you. Wow. All right, that's ooh, that was a bad time. Wowie, he can't even active defense. That's great. Oh, Lottie.
Did he just take 7 physical damage?
He just took
No, he
10.
took 10?
Yeah, he just took it.
Okay.
Let's check his health
Is
bar.
he
Oh
dead?
no, he's out. He's gone. He's maxed out his.
Uh,
He's in overflow, which only
uh-huh.
appears when you've maxed out your physical box. He basically is bleeding out.
I'm basically what happened is after I got shot, and I'm like, okay, I need to take care of this quickly. I guess I just put on killing hands. I don't know how that works.
You just turn it
Or
on. It can look like
like,
or feel like whatever you want. It's just basically your hands kill now.
mhm. I'm just like, you're going to die, and I'll just grab his head and just slam it into the fucking wall with with all the strength I have, making sure
Jesus.
he dies.
Oh god. All right. So you slam him into the wall and he's out. He's out of the picture. Drops his knife. He is in a small crater in the wall that he's just kind of now he's just now limping, and there's just blood running down the wall as he is just leaning on the wall in very bad shape.
It's sliding down. It's just see this trail of blood. It just on the fucking cracked wall.
Yep, and he's just
And
in a heap.
And I just slowly let go of my hand. You see him just limp down, and I turn to the boss, and I just fucking flip my hand on the air, like wiping the blood out, and it's like, your turn.
Whoa! Hold it! All right, go ahead and roll your initiative.
He rolled 11. Wow.
Okay. Oh, hey, hold up, buddy, hold up. You got it. You got to see it from my point of view. We had a lot of money riding on that, and
I'm gonna walk up to him as he's talking.
all right, and we'll
like
talk.
he's trying to defuse the situation. I'm like,
And okay, I'll pay you, man. I'll pay you.
I'm gonna attack him.
All right, what do you do?
Let's see if it connects, just to see what happens. Like it's just an actual attack.
Sure.
If he dies from this, can I make it like? Can I just say some over the top bullshit?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're not gonna like rip him in half though, but yeah, basically, yeah.
No.
This is the Mortal Kombat.
Can I do it like a grab then?
Well, wait, are you gonna grab?
Dies from this,
Are you gonna grab him, or are you gonna grab him? You're gonna like actually attack him.
Okay, well, if it's just an attack, well, I feel like if I grab him, it'd be kind of weird, especially with him. When he has a gun.
He can't do anything if you grab him with his gun.
Wait,
like he can't.
really?
Yeah, he just can't do anything. You've immobilized him. Yeah.
Oh, and he just can't shoot a gun or do whatever.
No.
Do I really want to risk two turns just to make sure I can do a cool? No, I'll just kill him.
Do I want to do something cool or just kill him?
Yeah,
that's not what I would have said.
Yeah, because I was just like, he has a gun. If he breaks out, I have to like avoid a gun.
Okay, but this guy's not a troll. This guy's a regular dude.
You know what? I'm gonna trust my strength.
Okay.
That he's not gonna break out of it. So I guess I'll just grab him. Let's go for the cool.
Let's go for the cool. All right, roll to grab him.
So, is it just unarmed attack?
Yep, and then if you hit, then we move on from there. So go ahead.
Okay. Roll that. Nothing changes.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to not get grabbed.
With a 4.
Okay, you hit him. Okay, so we're not gonna do the damage part. All right, you have grabbed him because his body is 3, or his physical limit is 4, and your strength base is higher than that. So he is in your grasp, and that's your turn. Now for his turn, he's gonna try to get out. He's just starts struggling. He starts struggling and trying to wiggle and do everything he's ever done in his entire life to get out of this shit. So he's gonna roll unarmed combat plus strength. Whew, this is gonna be bad for him. All right, let's see. Unarmed combat plus strength. So that's gonna be 6. Threshold. Okay. All right. Oh wow.
Wow,
let's see. Yeah. All right. So he actually wiggles. He manages to wiggle hard enough to get out of your grasp. He actually rolled really well. He wiggles out of your grasp and starts fucking legging it. He just starts running. He just starts fucking running for the exit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's his turn. These guys are dead. All right, your turn.
How far is he?
Not that far.
That far?
You can reach him.
Oh, can I? Oh, I can't attack of opportunity.
You can try to stop him. Go ahead. Roll to hit him.
Just the same thing on armor attack.
Yeah. He's gonna put his all into it. He's gonna full defense. Oh, yeah. He managed to.
Wow.
He wants to live, bro. He saw what you did to his cronies. Yeah. So he ducks. He puts his all into it to avoid everything that has come his way. And he is booking it. He's running so hard. You've never seen a man run this hard in his life. That's soon to be over.
Ricardo's like, he is the boss. He'll just send more. So he's gonna charge him. He's gonna go for a gouge.
Oh God! All right. Well, roll your normal shit. +2 because you're charging. God damn. Oh, this is.
Oh, that wasn't that good. Can I? That's like a 1.
Oh yeah. Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah. Burn an edge and
So you're gonna
Forward
you're gonna
slash.
re-roll 8 dice.
8d6.
Oh wow. He barely edged you out. Wait a minute.
Really?
It did it wrong. So no, he does not avoid you. He instead gives 2 net hits. So we're gonna roll that modified. He's gonna roll to resist 7. So let me go do that. All right, you have hit him for 5 and knocked him to the ground. He has you gore him in the back. He falls forward and lands in a heap on the ground with a gaping wound in his back. All right. He has no turn actually, so back to the top. Go ahead. Roll.
Oh, initiative. God damn.
19 initiative, you monster.
Jesus.
All right. Well, he's like gored, face first in the ground, trying to crawl away. What do you do?
I'm just gonna probably just walk up, kind of like next to him, as he's just kind of crawling, and I'm just gonna take my foot and just kind of smash his head into the ground like a curb stomp.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack, and I will not be able to dodge it. All right.
2.
Let me check what prone does real quick. Being prone gives him a -2. Great. Jesus. All right, he can't dodge it, so I'm just gonna set this to 0. All right. You hit him. He's gonna roll to resist it, and that's all he gets.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He did not.
He did not. In fact, you maxed out his overflow. He's not even bleeding out. He's past that. All right. You skull stomp him, and he's gone, limp, dead.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say the smoke clears, which isn't a thing right now. Ricardo, you just finished off the boss of these 2 goons. The guy, basically the 3 guys who just killed your manager, ex-manager. How do you feel? How does Ricardo feel after all this?
He feels kind of bad because a lot of it could have just been avoided had he listened and not lost his cool.
Yeah.
He kind of just walks over to the manager.
Yeah, your manager's laying there, and
he'll like get on his knees and just kind of like put his hands together for like a little prayer for him.
Okay.
Like, and kind of say, "I'm sorry that it came to this." And then he'll kind of like pick up his body and like try to give him like a proper burial or do something for him.
All right. You've never met his family or friends,
Mhm.
really. He's it's always been business with him. Actually, somebody heard gunshots and somebody called the cops. So Lone Star's on the way.
Mhm.
And you hear sirens. What do you do?
Hmm. I'm gonna try to escape.
Are you gonna try to escape? Do you take your manager's body with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you escape holding your manager, and you run off into the night.
Mhm.
Somehow they never caught you, but seeing the damage on these guys, uh, one, since they're mobsters and just criminals, they don't try very hard to find their killers, and two, well, there's a lot of people out there who think it was you, and there's a lot of people who know better than to try looking. Eventually,
I mean, if you see the damage on these guys, they're like, we're not gonna even
we're not
try.
trying. Yeah,
Like this guy's skull is in the wall, and this other guy's skull is completely gone in the wall, in the fucking floor. You know what? Let's just say it was infighting.
so you never really find any family or friends or anybody that of your manager. He apparently had nobody, and it was just him and his fighters, of which he only had one, and that was you, because the rest left.
Damn.
But you give him a proper burial as best as you could somewhere,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's that. But go ahead and we'll do one last roll for this session. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll composure. Just click that button. We'll just use that. We'll use that as a substitute.
Okay, and just roll it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
3. Okay. So after all said and done, it was a very harrowing 12 hours, basically, from your run from Lone Star and the police. But you realize there's something you don't know if it bothers you or if it excites you, but uh, in the middle of the fight with them trying to kill you and you trying to kill them with the knives and the bullets flying and the bodies crumpling under your muzzle, somewhere deep down inside you felt good and you enjoyed it. How does Ricardo feel about that?
He's kind of just like, uh, I guess he's just kind of, I guess he's just maybe back in his apartment or like
Yeah, it's after the fact.
maybe like in an open, like somewhere empty or out there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just kind of. Just laughing. It's like that was enjoyable. Knowing that even though my manager died and I feel so bad, just finally be able to put strength into something. And I don't even care if those guys were assholes. I feel like I, for what they did for my manager, I'm gonna put that under revenge. But I kind of love that rush, knowing that one bad move was all it was gonna take for me. But the fact that it took on three guys, both with two with guns and a guy with a knife, like that felt awesome. And he's just like he can't stop smiling.
Mm-hmm. You can't stop. You just can't stop smiling. And the only memento you have from that night, besides
Ah,
more than a bit and more than quite a bit of torn clothes, is a blood-soaked cape that you took from the other guy. I mean, it's
mhm.
tiny by troll standards, but you do have a little piece of cloth. I mean, hey, it's got holes in it. It's got a couple bullet holes. It's got a couple bullet holes in it. I don't even know why
Oh,
you hung on to it.
it's just he just never took it, put it away. So I guess it's just on him. Got drenched in blood now. So now it's just whatever color it was. Now it's just a bright crimson or dark crimson red.
Yep, yep. Okay.
And then he as he looks at it and he kind of notices it, he's just like, and like at this point it's kind of dried up, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Oh,
been
actually,
days.
nah. He's just like,
Oh, it could be days. Who knows when you had this revelation?
They always say, like, luchadors put on this face and become someone different, almost like a new person, almost even reborn in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
And Ricardo just kind of looks at it and he's just like, and he kind of notices the holes and he kind of puts it up to his face. And you kind of see in the mirror, kind of like that reflection of like future Ricardo. And he's like, yeah.
Okay.
And he's just like, I need to find new cloth. I'm not wearing this blood rag.
All right. Okay, so you look in the mirror, right? You're holding up that ragged piece of cloth. It's like a dirty reddish brown right now.
Hmm.
You got it from the other troll that you beat in that wrestling match, but it's got holes in it from the gunshots you avoided. It's soaked with blood. Holding it up to the mirror, you kind of look through and it does kind of look like a mask, but obviously you're not going to tie this thing to your face. Just then your phone vibrates.
And I'm like, I don't know, I look at it, I'm like, who's calling me?
Yeah.
I don't really have anybody who can really call me. And I look at it, and there's just no ID.
Yeah, it's just blank.
It just says incoming call.
It just says incoming text, because remember.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
incoming text. Hello, is this Ricardo?
And I'm just like, who's asking?
Friend of a friend. Anyways, I have a job that I think you might like. You can call me Roxy.
And I'm like, Ricardo's just kind of confused. Okay, like, question mark. Who are you, Roxy? And what is this job?
Oh, don't worry about it, but it would definitely be something that you can use to push your limits, as you said.
Push my limits.
Test
Have
your
you been
limits.
studying me?
Test your limits, push your limits. What's the difference? You want the job or not? It pays, and I know your rent's due soon.
And Ricardo's just like, he did get like 3,000. I don't know if that's enough for pay. And it's just like, sure. What do you have in mind?